Welcome, everyone. Today, we will be discussing Describe, a revolutionary approach to medical documentation. Medical documentation is the process of recording patient-doctor interactions and occurs during every doctor's appointment or hospital visit across the globe. The current process of medical documentation is currently facilitated through scribes and the doctors themselves writing notes while conducting their appointments. What are the problems with the current process? One of the biggest issues is that doctors are simply spending too much time examining and reviewing notes rather than spending time with patients. It's estimated that for every hour physicians spend with a patient, they may spend more than 2 hours charting within EMR systems. In fact, over 60% of physicians cite the tedious process of medical documentation as the cause for physician burnout. This can lead to a continual decline in patient care. Manual transcription can also lead to numerous errors and inconsistencies across medical records. A common example of this could be a scribe mistaking BNP for BMP. While this may seem like a minute error, in a medical setting, it can account for life or death scenarios. Studies have even shown that human scribes can document at an accuracy of 50 to 76%, while scribe-based solutions can exceed 99% accuracy. Transcription errors like these can also cause problems in insurance and billing departments. The Joint Commission estimates that these kind of errors can cause providers to lose over $17 billion in revenue. PHI can also be infringed, and as we add more and more people to the appointment-based system, we can cause increased problems in terms of allowing PHI to be leaked out. So what's the solution? Enter Describe. Describe represents an elegant solution to medical documentation. By streamlining the process of transcribing patient interactions, doctors will be able to return to spending time with patients rather than in front of a screen. Describe is an easy-to-use, reliable, AI-based software that allows doctors to efficiently generate patient notes. So how does Describe actually work? Describe has been carefully constructed to ensure the efficiency and accuracy of the application. We start with speech-to-text APIs, which are then processed using natural language processing in conjunction with large language models and AI. These large language models are actually able to understand the entirety of the conversation, and that allows us to, or Describe to be able to recognize any inconsistencies or errors in the transcription. This process is aided by a specific knowledge base that's specific to each medical specialty that the appointment may take place in. Following this, Describe then uploads the finalized transcript to the EMR system of choice. So how does Describe actually differentiate itself from the competition? One of the first things that it does is it allows for easy EMR uploads and integration. This makes everything for the doctors to be extremely convenient, as they can simply upload the EMR right away. We also allow for increased security in PHI, which is something that competitors don't necessarily prioritize. We also allow for cross-language capabilities, which could eliminate the language barrier and allow doctors to see a wide array of patients that they may not have been able to see before. We're allowing doctors to see patients who may not speak English, and in that, we are opening the door up to many, many more patients. We also allow for doctors to use customizable templates. An example here would be if a doctor had a long patient history, we allow them to upload that specific note structure in order to continue that history on with a seamless integration. Given that this is such a prominent solution for the reasons that we've already identified, it can be simple to expect that some competitors are already existing. The difference between Describe and these competitors is that these competitors have not yet been widely adapted to the actual medical realm. And this is because they lack some of the common features that Describe offers that allow them to be extremely convenient and seamless for doctors to use. So how can we actually envision the next steps for Describe? We've already sort of identified a couple different target practices within the DMV area, and we are looking to expand to some larger hospital-based systems, including things like UVA Health. What are the metrics that we're going to be using to make sure that our service actually does its job and improves on patient care? We're going to look at user engagement. We're going to look at accuracy in comparison to the scribes themselves, and we're also going to look at the time saved for doctors. A potential business model for Describe could be a licensing-based subscription model where different organizations can then purchase a certain amount of copies of Describe and then have a contract for them and pay us at a subscription-based rate for a certain period of time. Describe is not only a concept, but a tangible solution that can revolutionize the way patient information is documented, which is going to enhance efficiency, accuracy, and patient care with innovative technology. Please join us in streamlining medical documentation and making a real difference within healthcare. Thank you.